Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be going through the Christmas event of a stray in a manger with you guys, so I hope this isn't too complicated and I hope I explain everything and answer all your questions. So you need to start off outside Drainer Village, where you see Benny Claus, which is like a little elf that delivers presents for animals such as dogs and all that stuff like that. So you just want to talk to him and he'll take you through what you need to do, and basically you need to accept the quest, as you can see, and it just takes you through what you need to do. Basically what he does tell you, if you don't want to read it all, you need to collect his 4 dogs which act as his reindeer. Now these 4 dogs are located in 4 different places: Falador, Drainer Village, Varrock, and in Al-Kharid. And basically in this video I'm going to be going through each one of these with you, but this is just pretty much the sum up of what he's saying, because it's kind of long to read. And yeah, you do get a bunch of things from this video, and well, I hope you do anyway. I hope you get some good advice and stuff, and you actually get stuff from the quest as well, and you actually get to have one of the dogs to keep and stuff, so it's quite cool. And I think this Christmas event, it didn't take too long, it took about 15 minutes, but it was the first time, so hopefully using this guide it'll get you through it a lot quicker, and you'll be about around 10 minutes. But yeah, it's a fun Christmas event. It's better than all the other ones in my opinion. I don't do too many of the events because I don't really find them worth doing, but this one was actually really good, and it's more, I don't really know how to say it, but it's a bit more enjoyable than all the other ones. So basically, as you can see here, he hands you 4 sets of dog antlers. So basically when you find the dogs in these different locations, you have to click on the antlers and then click on the dogs. So yeah, then you just got to go back to him once you found them all. So what you want to start off is, you want to start off in Drainer Village, as it's right there, and about here on the map you will see where you have to go, in the Drainer Village jail, and the dog is outside there. And basically I'm going to take you through there now. So obviously it's an easy route, you just go straight north from where you were, or opposite where you were, and you get to the jail. And then when you find the dog, which is the Doberman, because obviously it's a bit self-explanatory, yeah, you just click on it with the antlers and then it flies back up to Benny Claus. Once you've done this, you need to go to the next location, which is in Falador, and it's outside the castle where the guards are, or the palace, some people call it different things, and there'll be a Labrador, and you just click on the antlers again and click on the dog, and the dog will fly up back to Benny Claus. Once you've done this, you need to go to Al-Kharid, not Al-Kharid, Varrock even, and it's around the slums bit, and you'll see that it's actually outside the rune crafting place. So you want to go there and find the stray dog, which you normally see on Runescape on a day-to-day basis if you're around this area. And again, do the same with that. You have to do the pretty same thing with every dog you do. And then now you have to come to Al-Kharid, and as soon as you go for the entrance, you just go south a little bit and you'll be to that little village bit. And once you find the Dalmatian, you just do exactly the same thing. And this is the last dog you need to find. You don't have to go in a specific order, but I went this way because it was a lot easier for me. And once you found all of them, you need to go back to Drainer to speak to Benny. And now, so I took the Lumbridge teleport, as you can see I'm doing here, just because it was a bit easier for me to do. And obviously I can show you the routes if you don't know how to get there the quickest way and stuff like that. So yeah, obviously you can teleport to Drainer, but I haven't actually unlocked that yet, so that's still something I need to do. But once you've made your way back there, it's just basically where you started off. Just go back to Benny Claus again, which is this bit here, and yeah, and once you click on him again, he'll ask you, obviously he'll say thank you and stuff for doing it, and then he'll ask you to wash the dogs because they smell, which is basically what he is explaining now. And obviously you can read it if you want to read it. I skim read it, but I'm not going to read it again for this video. And yeah, if you want to read it then you can, but this is just pretty much what he says. And then he gives you a bucket of water, which you then need to go clean the dogs with, which I will show you in just a second when it comes on the screen. When it finally comes. I'm sorry I didn't speed this little conversation bit up, but I did speed the rest of them up just because I didn't really want to speed up the whole thing in case you wanted to read it. So now he's giving you the bucket of water, as you can see in my inventory, and you just need to use the bucket of water on one of the dogs, which I will demonstrate for you right now. So to click on the bucket of water and click on one of the dogs, and then it basically just says, yeah, it just gives it a bath. So you want to repeat this action for the rest of the dogs, and I did speed this bit up because I didn't want to have it too long. And yeah, you just do that. And for the rest of the dogs, and then you will get dragged back over. It gives you a little weird story about a flea, which is really pointless. I don't really know why it was put there, so you can just ignore that and skip through it. And then you'll know you need to go speak to Benny again, and he'll take you through this animation of him delivering the presents. But as you can see on the screen, you can actually hit escape and skip the scene of it. You don't have to watch it, and you don't really need to watch it because you've watched it just now. So then he just comes back and he has a little conversation, which I did speed up this time. And I don't know how long the conversation goes on for, but it's quite a long conversation, and he basically just says that he wants you to have a dog. He wants one of the dogs to have a good home. You get to pick one. I picked the mongrel called Pat because you don't really get to choose them dogs. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do, and that's just what he explains to you, that he wants you to go build him a kennel. And in the inventory now you'll see some piles of wood and planks and stuff, which you then need to go over and build. The area you need to build this, you get to pick of 4 locations, which you can read when he gives it to you. But I picked behind the witch's house. You just need to click on the ghosting outline of the kennel and it'll build it for you. And once you've done that, you finish the quest, and that's pretty much it. You do get 2 things, a Santa beard and a gift of giving. And in the gift of giving, I got a food bowl for the dog. Now you can trade these gift of givings once you've opened it yourself, and once you trade it with someone else, you can open up that gift and you get something else. And you can trade it as many times as possible. The aim is to get to the very middle and get the biggest prize. I haven't done this yet, so I wouldn't really know what the biggest prize is. But as you can see now, you just keep trading it. It was with the same person, so you can do it with the same person more than once. It doesn't really matter. So if there's only 2 of you there at the time, you can just do it together. But as you can see, it is kind of like populated around here at the moment because of this event. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you